of the map.
And it's a close position, semi-close. Not so close.
Not as close as being a cross map. If say Idaris was in the bottom left.
Yeah, sorry, I'm speaking bullshit. Anyway.
That's okay. That's fine, man. So we got Idaris. Smartly, looks like he's going to drop that pylon straight away in a bit of a strange spot, though.
Yes, he is, and he's going to scout. Let's see what's happening there, and the overload of Synchro is already in the base.
Yep, there it is.
Let's see if Idaris will see the overload. Oh no, Synchro is taking back his overload very smartly.
The overload's vision's further than the Nexus. The overload spots the Nexus, then leaves. So Idaris doesn't actually know which position Synchro's in, but Synchro gets the early information. He knows which race and which position. So Synchro, very, very, very handy overload scout just then.
The king of overload micro.
Overload micro. Okay, so he's on 14 food now, so we're going to see a spawning pool go down right about now, I think. Oro hatchery.
Going for hatch first.
Gas 14 pool by the looks of things, which is a very, very safe build.
He's not going for that fast expo. And the probe of Idaris will finally find the base of Synchro.
Yep, and time to see that there's a speedling
and see with horror that he took his gas. Early gas. And he's staying on one base?
Yep, looks like it for now. Generally, he generally gets a few Zerglings out. Start to take some towers. You need to drop your expansion. You don't want to be one base on a Protoss, especially in a position like this where you can easily take an expansion, because as a Zerg you want to expand away from the opponent. You don't want to have
first 4 Zerglings.
Yep, Zerglings are on the way, exactly.
Second gas for Idaris. While he's taking a cybernetics core. And speedling.
Really standard second gas tone. So Twilight Council, but he's put it in a really bad spot. I don't like where he's put that there, because the Zerglings can come up, and if they poke the front, they can see that.
True.
Twilight Council, something you really want to hide, but yeah, sorry, go on. I'm just really upset about it. I'm passionate about the. I'm passionately rating at the position of that Twilight Council.
Yeah, it's clearly free info, especially because he got like 4 Zerglings running after this probe.
Yep. And not to mention there is no Zealot in the hole just yet.
And yeah, true. And look at the probe, which is going all the way around the map to drag the Zerglings with him. Very smart play from Idaris.
Very smart. There is a drone inside the base though that did see the Twilight Council. This is what I'm talking about. He gets straight in there. He sees it straight away as soon as he gets up the ramp.
Yeah, the Zealots was just a bit too late. Anyway, the probe is still alive and still dragging the Zerglings with him, and we see the Roaches.
Roaches are coming out, and this drone's going to whip back around the front. He's going to see there's more gateways coming down. So this looks like it's going to be a Blink Stalker push, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Let's see how many Roaches he can get before that. That's 4 Roaches. Another one is getting to be finished now.
Roach from Synchro. And this actually is, believe it or not, going to be very scary.
And look at how many. Look at Idaris. He doesn't have much units at the beginning. And if Synchro attacks now, and that's a very good timing to get Roaches, even though he just got 4 or 5 here.
And if Synchro attacks now, Idaris is dead.
Dead. And that's too much tech. He's going for Dark Shrine. He just, I think, forgot to make units.
I think this game's about to end. I've got my face buried in my hand.
And the Zero, nice force field, but you just got 1 sentry. It's gonna be hard to hold for so long. And you got no more energy, poor sentry.
He's building out of the gateways, but the warp gate's finished. He cancels all the units and makes them warp them in, man.
It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. And gateways, what is waiting the Zerg? Synchro! Attack!
Synchro just had a perfect opportunity.
Oh, and now you got more units. No, come back in your base.
For another force field, surely.
And 2 more sentries. Oh, I'm afraid that Synchro wastes the opportunity.
Oh,
Oh, and we lost 2 launches too.
Getting stuck up there. They're going to get donated to the Protoss army.
Oh, that's too bad for Synchro. I feel very bad for him.
For Adaris as well, which will supply cap Synchro. There we go.
Oh, too bad from Synchro. Really got a game in his hands. He should just have a move.
He had the game.
The only thing I know is a move. Should have done it. Oh man.
BSG is generally just a move city. That's how we roll in the BSG Clan League.
And it works. And now there are Dark Templars in the game. It's gonna change a little bit.
It's going to change a lot because Synchro has no lair. He has no evolution chamber. He actually has 0 detection, zip, nothing, nada. This one Dark Templar can just move into the space and start wreaking havoc.
And no, yeah, he just needs to wait to get the lair, but the lair just started. And there is Evolution Chamber, but Evolution Chamber just started. So it still needs to make 4 crawlers.
Still going to get a lot of drone kills, heading straight into the main.
And that's very well played from Idaris. At the end, I think was quite lucky.
Very lucky that a Synchro didn't attack when he
and
did.
Now it pays.
4 drones, 5 drones, 6 drones going down. This Dark Templar doing a lot of work.
Yeah, and I think Synchro will pay the high price for it. Yeah, shoot the Queen, man.
He's leaving the Queen alone. He's going to start attacking the hatchery here.
I'm not sure that's the smartest choice.
He can really just DPS the 4 crawler to death. There's nothing
I'm not sure that's the smartest choice.
They're nearly finished though.
Yeah, attack the Queen, man. He will put a spore inside his main, and
he can just kill that. There we go. But Overseer on the way now. This Dark Templar is not going to be harassing the Zerg too much longer, but he's done a lot of damage.
Very good reaction.
The Synchro's head a little bit.
But very good reaction from Synchro, who really feel the Dark Templar is coming. So I'm going to put I'm upgrading to lair. I'm building the Evolution Chamber. I'm putting spore crawlers. I'm warping.
Yeah. Rush for detection as quick as he could, which was really a smart idea. After seeing a Twilight Council, you got to think about what kind of gainus the Protoss player is up to.
And I think he really paid a high price for not killing the Zealot and the Sentry that was on the top of the choke.
He had a really good chance. I'm not going to keep harping on about that because it might make Synchro a bit upset, but he really did have a chance to take the game.
And Idaros with the last wall of hope for his team. He even gets Archon now. It's going to be another story.
This is looking amazing. He's got some Dark Templar turned into Archons. His second base is up. He's got 34 probes to the 21 drones. And yeah, so there you go. Synchro now starting to
another Archon.
Trying to repair the damage that DC did.
Yeah.
Overseer heading into the base now from Synchro, having a good look.
And Edaris push now. We got 2 Archons. And if you see the base of the Zerg, you got like, well, maybe 6 Roches, where it won't be enough against all these Stalkers and more Dark Templars. And another Archon.
Yeah, actually this army of Adaris definitely trumps the one of Synchro right now. Synchro has 6 Roches and 17 Zerglings versus the Dark Templar, 3 Archons, and Zealots.
I really feel bad for
Synchro. Very, very strong against this mix of Zerg.
Of course, and I really feel bad for Synchro because he really got the game in his hand, and I'm afraid now it's going to be a bit difficult against all this.
He needs to do something a little bit cheesy. He needs to either mass units or he needs to mass drones, but he needs to do something now. Going along this current path, he's going to get out macroed pretty hard by the Protoss.
And I don't know what
Overseer is starting to get flying into the cannon a little bit there.
Got 3 Archons. I don't know what he can do against all these troops. He gets only a few Zerglings and some Roches, and he's going to take his second expo there.
Yeah, I like the decision to take another expansion. He needs to try and get ahead. He's got a lot of minerals. He can make more drones, try and get ahead economically, and hold another push. And he should be able to even up the game a little bit at the moment. But he's actually 68 resources down to 91. But with a lava mechanic, he can actually come back. It's within his power.
Yeah, and we can see that Synchro is doing a very good job with the scouting with his Overseer. He is really aware of everything is open and got, and I know he's pushing.
Yep, you see that Darius is coming with a very, very scary push. And this is going to be next to impossible for Synchro to stop without
How many Archons he got? He got 5 Archons. Man.
To be honest, the Archons could probably kill that.
Yeah, only with Archons can kill everything that Synchro got now.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's gonna make it difficult.
Drop some emergency spines. Oh, synchro lagging, no!
Oh! Disconnection. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Rage quit! Okay. What is he doing? Maybe he's feeling that he got a third, and he's right. And synchro saw him.
Cancel it in
He
time.
will lose his. He will lose his expo. Oh! The Archons are in the front row. Oh, he lost 2 Archons, 3 Archons.
This is more than
that's
to take us out though.
Pretty bad micro from Elarus. Oh, he lost 3 Archons. Just put them in the front row to Roches. That's never a good idea.
Well, the Archons are actually the tankiest guys. Possibly the Zealots should have been out there instead. But Archons are pretty tank and they do recharge shields, so I don't actually hate the idea that they were at the front. They do tank a lot.
But the thing is that they got focus fired by the Roches. They got focus fired and he lost 3 Archons in a blink of an eye. Anyway, lost the expand here, and Idarus took his base 3. So now,
very smart. You always want to expand while pushing.
When the Protoss get more base than the Zerg, it's never good.
Yup, Protoss now 3 base, starting to saturate the third a little bit. Yeah, I gotta say, not looking very good at all for Synchro. Synchro's gonna try and make something from this. He's taking his expansion. He does still have a lot of minerals. Idarus does too.
And 2 more Archons and Blinkstalkers.
Yup, Idarus has completely stopped probe production, which I don't really like. I want to see him making more probes.
But he's still ahead of
and
probes.
saturating his third a bit more.
Got 50 probes, and Synchro just got 49 drones, so he's still ahead of his opponent.
He's got all this money though. I would love to see him drop more gates, more pylons as well. He's not that far from supply cap for Protoss army, Protoss units taking a fair bit of food.
And now that's the second push, and it's even more scarier than the first one.
Oh, that is way scarier.
Oh,
Archon got way more stalkers, and they're gonna have blink as well.
Oh, I don't want to be Synchro at this moment. He just got
I
like
don't want to be Synchro at all.
16. Oh, GG!
Oh, GG's when he sees the army.
Oh,
there you go. Bit anticlimactic, but really
tense game.
Inevitable.
Very tense game. I really thought that Synchro would have made it on his first push. And when he will watch the replay, I'm sure he will smash his head against the wall.
For Synchro.
Oh, he really could have made it, but it was very, very well played from Idarus, because he really managed the first push with only 1 or 2 sentries.
So Idarus, the last hope of TA, living up to his name right now, taking down the beastly Synchro from QED, and who's QED going to bring out next?
QED, you just 1 win.
One more game.
1 win from victory, from Paradise. Heaven. I don't know what's the status of the points inside the league.
Well, I can actually check that out right now. I think I have it open. So let's have a look. This is a good time filler. Alright, here we go. Current fixtures. Okay, so we see QED is up against Terra Australis. Terra Australis, they're both tied on wins and losses, both on 6 points. They're actually got the exact same score, so this one decides who's going to be third on the ladder for Group A.
Yeah, very, very important game. Very tense game. 3-2 now for QED, and Idarus is the last man standing for TA. He's not going to fall for his team. He's going to fight till the end.
Yes, indeed. So we'll have to wait and see who comes out next from QED. They have some pretty good games, QED. I didn't get to see the last games because I was busy, but last week I heard QED had a really epic matchup against Brothers Till Death.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for players right now. Not much to see here.
Let's So let's speak about, I don't know, C2CA site.
SC2CA.
Very nice site.
Very, very, very cool site. It's been my homepage for